Hello everyone. Don't mind the bonnet. A bitch has a bald spot at the moment. But that's not why we're here. This is another verdict video. Boom. Today's verdict, or topic more so, is Persona 3 Reload. And oh my god, let's get into it. So, Persona 3 Reload. First off, I had to give Atlus their props for taking as much time as they did with that game, because that remake was amazing. Like, amazing. That is how you do a remake. Let's talk about it. Well, let's get into it. I just said that. That's besides the point. I'm not new to the Persona franchise at all. The first Persona game I played by myself is Persona 5. Was Persona 5, my apologies. But I've been new of the franchise since 2006 with the original Persona 3 game because of my cousin. He plays Persona and he put me onto Persona a long time ago. So when I seen that this was getting a remake, I was ecstatic. So I was hype about it. I was trying to, find out more information on it, who was doing what, or whatever it would be, who was voicing who. Because in the back of my head, I was thinking like, okay, cool, they're about to get the original voice actors that was in the old one. Yuri, Lord, I can't say this man's last name to save my life. Yuri, the man that voices damn near everybody in anime, Sasuke. He voices Spider-Man, Peter, in the new Spider-Man, and just to name a couple. Right. But I seen very late, by the way, that there were new people voicing these characters. Granted, they did have some old VAs come back in for the game, like Liam O'Brien and I forgot Yukari's VA from back in the day name, but yeah, her as well. She is a shopkeep that get you trade items with or whatever. And Liam is Gara, by the way, English voice actor, and he is a police officer. But that's sidetracking. So let's get into this. Right, the casting was amazing. Oh my god, y'all don't understand how much of a bad, severe chokehold Zeno Robinson and Alex Lee have me in at the moment. I have been watching nothing but panels and interviews from just them two specifically, and it's like, oh my god. In my humble opinion, I feel as if those two are going to be two of the main voices for the new gen anime. Like how Yuri, Johnny, Liam, all of them were, the VAs from back in the day for anime. Yeah, Alex and Zeno and two others are going to be new gen VAs for new gen anime. But that's besides the point. Zeno did the absolute fuck out of Junpei. Zeno did the fuck out of Junpei. They all did amazing. But Zeno Robinson did the is this a spoiler? I don't think it's a spoiler. But at the end, that nigga, he brought the brother out of Junpei so fast, and I was like, yeah, like that. Him and Allegra, because Allegra, anyway. Okay, so in retrospect, this is when I did play it back in February. It's been 2 months now since it's been out. That was my first time playing Persona 3. Period. So when it came out, I was sick. either 5 or 6 years old, and I didn't understand it fully. So I was just like in my cousin's room watching him play it, and you know, since I got to watch him play the game, I was just enjoying it regardless. But now that I'm older and understand a lot of stuff, oh my god, that game, oh, I can see why diehard P3 fans was waiting and anticipated for this game for so long, this remake for so long, because it was really such an amazing, like, bro. The soundtrack, I been knew about the soundtrack. Like, you know, they kind of revamped some of the songs a little bit, but that soundtrack, 10s across the board. Persona bias, might be a little biased, but Persona, the franchise as a whole, has one of the best video game soundtracks to date. At your mama, no at me. That's besides the point. I was so invested in the story, from the main character, you know, being this very chill, I don't care type of person, and watching the people around him have such, you know, such an impact in regards to the game is crazy. Like with Ken, he is a kid and he's dealing with all of these crazy emotions as young as he is. Shinjiro, best boy. And then there's Akihiko. Oh, I can't ever pick them two together. For the girls, they get it. For the girls that don't, baby, y'all missing out. Cause them two together, apart they, yeah, but together, ooh, yes. But it was such an impactful game for me, and when I did play it, it had me in shambles a lot of the time, especially towards the end of the game. All of that stuff kept happening. The combat, you know, it's turn-based, but it was still fluid enough to sit here and keep me intrigued. Right. Because y'all know back in the day with the original, you could not control them or whatever. They changed that completely with Persona 4. But it still felt fresh. Like each Persona game, like if you were to sit and play from the old ones to the new ones, every time it's different and it feels fresh for some reason. I don't know why or how they managed to pull that off, but yeah. The social links, again, this is my little pet peeve with Persona games, period. They need to kind of, you know, cut them shorter instead of having us trying to, you know, work super hard to max them out. Like cut them in half a little bit, you know. Bebe and Akinari have the best social links in the game, by the way. Again, at your mother, do not at me. I said what I said. Bebe on top. Akinari comes second though. Akinari was very realistic, but Bebe was just overall amazing. Yes. My favorite, I don't think these can't be spoilers. If it is, then spoiler alert. My favorite boss fight has to be Elizabeth. I'm still fighting her, by the way. This is my second playthrough, and I'm still trying to beat this woman. This is like, hold on. It's not hard. It's very strategic. It's with her boss fight. It's basically telling you like, let's see if you can sit here and like put your turn-based strategic skills to the test. Like, it's a puzzle too, and that is very different for a boss fight. Like, you don't really see, you know, adversaries in game like boss fights. Of course, is what I'm saying. To sit here and do something like that all the time, like. Anyway, my overall verdict, because I do the 3 Gs, good, great, and godly. I'm biased. Persona 3 Reload was such an amazing remake. It gets godly. I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.